from here. Mr. Jain, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. What do you think should be the right response from India? Because yes, we reacted by banning those 200 Chinese apps, and that response, that reaction from our side was very crucial, keeping the security threat, the data security threat into mind. In the long run, in the next 5 to 10 years, how is it that India can respond?
You see, it's an age of hybrid warfare. So those who thought that wars will be fought only on the battlefields, they have to change their mindset now. So economic warfare, cyber warfare, information warfare, it is all one larger ecosystem which is at play over here. And second, now you see, because the profiling has happened of top 10,000 person of interest in India, we are creating so much of hullabaloo. But we must all understand that this is the same country where majority of people, especially in political spectrum, were actually creating were making light jokes about India banning 59 apps and later 218 apps. They said it was cosmetic measure. It is nothing. They were making fun of the Prime Minister and government. But now you must realize that if this is the size and scale of data mining for open source intelligence and profiling and creating a narrative, what amount and efforts of data would have been put to mine personal data, the private data of individuals, if these people had an opportunity. So those 218 companies, which are usually the larger extension of Chinese Communist Party and Chinese ecosystem, because I mean they have all close links with PLA Communist Party, and most of them are hosted in China. So they would have left no stone unturned to mine every possible data from your personal mobile phone, computers and stuff. So that is why, in retrospect, now the government has been proven right that they did a very wise and timely move to ban those 59 and later on total of 218 Chinese apps in India to ensure that there is no data exfiltration by China in the event of a war. Now, number two, now if you look at the effort which is like hundreds of crores likely which have been spent on this project of creating an infrastructure to mine this OSINT data, this goes on to show that we as a nation now must stand up and realize that China is an adversary. They are not a trading partner or a neighbor. And in that context, we must view them in that adversary lens and ban the Chinese 5G's prospective chances of getting 5G tenders in India. And there is a lobby which is batting for them on the name of cheap cost and corporate lobby. So they must all be held accountable. We must take a clear and unequivocal stand to ban Chinese 5G companies in India, and further on, all the Chinese major cloud giants which are operating in this country should be banned, so that no data from Indian territories travel to China, which could be later on utilized for profiling.
But is banning without a proper due legislative framework really the right response? Jitin Jain, I'll come back to you and ask you that question.